I didn't realize we were doing this all in media res. Pardon our dust, I was just cleaning house. So, you're probably wondering how I got into this situation. And to be fair, it's a very funny story. You see, about 22 years ago, a mommy and a daddy loved each other very much, and they decided to make a terrible decision. They had a small baby with a very large hen. Stupid sheep. Yuck. You're not supposed to see that. Anywho, they had to use a car jack to get the sucker out. Cut to a few years later, and it ain't going well, Chief. He's getting made fun of on the playground. Kids were calling him Thunder Skull and Chest Noggin and Big Head and Carl, which is weird, because normally you don't call a person Carl unless they're like, good God, this corpse is unnecessarily heavy. Anywho, this kid had a dream to be in the pictures, blaming on a poorly timed school play about how great Indiana is, where he played David Letterman, and how our greatest exports are in order: corn, media hosts, and dead veterans. And also seeing La La Land in the theater, which, to each his own. Now I know what you're probably thinking at this point. Trevor, what does any of that have to do with the fact that you're going to host your own episode of BSU Tonight with your own sketches for BSU Tonight? And I gotta be straight with you, friend. That's a good friggin' question. But none of that matters, because, ladies and gentlemen, I am Trevor Michael Sheffield, and welcome to BSU Tonight with me. And now, a package, also from me.
Oh my God, I was just about to say.
Yeah, I don't think it was that bad.
That many accidents along the highway.
That's
like,
true.
those poor dearies.
Yeah.
Thanks for renting this place, Grandma. Like, it's really nice.
It's a really cute Airbnb.
So cute.
Oh, think nothing of it. Anything to spend time with my lovely granddaughters. Now, who wants lemonade?
I do.
All right, 3 lemonades coming right up. Eerie.
Girls,
Yes, Grandma?
there's something aloof about this cup. Tell me, is this plastic or glass?
It's definitely glass.
So, like I was saying, I found this one also like on.
Yeah. The ones you burned.
What about a second opinion?
What, Grandma?
A second opinion on the cups, dear. Just to double check, make sure that they're plastic or glass.
Yeah, sure, Grandma. I'll take a look. Yep, Grandma. It's glass, not plastic.
I can confirm it's glass.
Yeah, Grandma, it's 3-1. It's definitely glass.
It's plastic, I swear.
Well, I'm getting sleepy, so I think I'm gonna head to bed here.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is getting pretty late. You three, you have a good night. Get some sleep. I'm just gonna attend to some grocery or some dishes and clean up the mess out here.
Okay.
Good night, Grandma.
Good night. Sweet dreams.
I know your secret.
Ready for breakfast.
Grandma, is everything okay?
No! That glass is plastic! I know you girls think that I'm an old bag, but I've lived through 2 wars, god damn it, and I know what plastic is!
Okay, Grandma, it's fine. Let's just drop the whole glass thing, and then we're gonna go on that hike that we talked about, okay?
Yeah, you know what, Grandma? Maybe it is plastic. It's okay.
No maybes. Only the truth. See, girls, I told you it was glass all this time. Now, somebody get a broom and start sweeping this up. It's rather dangerous to have broken glass on the floor like that.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed that last piece. Now, up next on the program, it's somebody I've been meaning to have on the show for quite some time now. Ladies and gentlemen, my first guest of the evening, Mr. Seth Pendergrass, spelt with 2 N's so as to remain legally distinct.
Hey, no, wait, no, you don't understand what he's like. You don't understand what he's like. Please don't do this to me. Please don't do this to me.
Oh, Mr. Pendergrass, please, come, take a seat. Seth, it's just going to be one of our old-fashioned chats. Nothing new.
I know.
And besides, no one can save you now. There. Now there's a good, complacent interview partner. So, Seth, how's it hanging?
You know how it's hanging, Trevor. And I know this is how this is gonna go. You're gonna pose some weird ass question, and then you're gonna segue to some like weird ass things to talk about, like I don't know, like how Rugrats in Paris should be rated R. Or something.
Because we don't see the bodies.
What?
Well, I mean, really, if the climax of your film involves a gaggle of infants piloting a giant mecha dinosaur robot through downtown Paris, it's safe to assume that, let's say, about 30 people will end up red splotches on the concrete by the time that thing is scratching its ass on the Eiffel Tower. The problem therein lies in...
Why 30?
Well, I mean, Seth, it's only a rough estimate. I mean, if you want, I could include the amount of people assuredly crushed by the giant infanticidal Frenchman in a snail robot with a lust for revenge, but we'd be here all night.
Look, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, you even said it yourself. They didn't even see the bodies, so there's no way those infants could have killed that many people.
Well, look at it this way, Seth. The Rugrats are all presumably somewhere within the pre-operational phase of Piaget's stages of psychological development. For the gang at home, that means that the Rugrats are incapable of truly understanding viewpoints and perspectives outside of their own. They are beings of pure id, driven only by hunger and sensations of the flesh. They have no concept of time, of murder, of death, only that of what can be provided to them by the people around them. Don't you see, Seth? The 30 or so people the Rugrats murdered on that day, they could have been doing something important with their lives. They could have been out celebrating a birthday, an anniversary, a promotion, or maybe even out with a fresh bundle of joy on its own, showing it the world for the first time, showing it the wide horizons, the beauty therein. But no. It was all snuffed out in an instant under the giant mechanical foot of a dinosaur robot piloted by a flock of incontinent, illiterate children who have no perspective of reality. Don't you get it, Seth? They don't see the bodies because they don't care. Tommy Pickles doesn't give a shit if you live or die! But then again, Seth, it's only a kid's movie. You know, I mean, we really shouldn't get all that worked up about it. Well, Seth, it was a pleasure to have you on the show tonight, and I hope I was able to spice it up enough for you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, here's something we hope you'll really like.
Hello, this is Cass from the Ball State Animorph Report. Last week we took a look at Muncie's lobster lady who terrorized students at the Scramble Light and took a dive in the Red Lobster lobster tank. But this week we have something much more exciting, something that has been widely requested. The Muncie Monkey Man, the MMM for short. This last weekend, the MMM was seen throwing poop at cars on McGalliard and going into Walmart without a mask on. This man, this monkey, why does he hate us so? Why does it keep committing such heinous crimes? So, Monkey Man, tell us your tale. Why do you act this way?
You can actually just call me Adrian, if you want. That is my real name, after all. And I'm an accountant. I actually live a pretty normal life. I wake up, I put pants on one leg at a time, eat a healthy breakfast, work 9 to 5, and then I come home and I put on the suit. Acting like a monkey is my stress reliever. But it's not any different if someone were to do yoga.
I'd say it's very different. You antagonize people. You attacked us.
Yeah, as a monkey would. I mean, are you not getting the authentic monkey experience? I work day and night for my monkey noises for no appreciation. I do this for the culture. I make Muncie what it is.
Let's ask the audience.
The monkey man attacked me at the atrium yesterday. He started making monkey noises at me and then threw a bunch of bananas at me and my friends. We were just trying to enjoy some classic hotbox pizza. Yum. Nothing gets my mind off a monkey attack like a warm, savory hotbox pizza.
Mamma mia!
Did you just do an ad read? Anyways, Adrian, when did this start? When did you become the monkey?
Well, I actually was a monkey boy back in elementary school. I swung on the monkey bars and I really felt at home. I saw Curious George on screen and I saw myself. I wanted that curiosity that George had. I wanted to create chaos like George had. Oh, by the way, both of you should get rabies shots and soon. You would not believe the amount of rabies that I have on me, so get to that.
Are you insane? Why do you have rabies? Shouldn't you go to a doctor? What is going on?
The monkey experience, baby. The one and only. I mean, you wouldn't actually expect a wild monkey to have their rabies shots, right? So I'm doing what I do best the only way I know how, by giving you both rabies. And you'll thank me one day, when you finally understand what it means to monkey around.
Well, I'll be going to the doctors. And the Muncie Monkey Man will be going back to the streets to wreak havoc. But at least now, when you get bit and scratched by him, you'll know his story. You know, they always ask, who the Muncie Monkey Man is, but never how. Goodbye and good night, Muncie. Keep monkeying around.
Oh, Seth!
What?
Oh, I was just wondering where you were going, that's all.
Look, man, I gotta do a Lambda stream. I got a test for psychology that I don't care about. And, I haven't eaten all day, so can I just go?
Oh, you haven't? Well, there's no need to worry about that last thing, my good friend. Please, come over here. Let me whip up something nummy for you.
Like what?
Well, how are you feeling?
I don't know. I guess Thanksgiving's coming up. I've been dying for some
Thanksgiving! Great segue, friendo. The holidays are quickly approaching upon us, ladies and gentlemen, which means a variety of things. Kitchens will be bustling, fryers will be revving, hearts will be singing, and children will be annoying, unfortunately, but we can always pretend they're happy, contented, and not pissing on a rug when we're not looking. Today, for the sake of benefit, I will be showing you all how to properly dress your turkey of choice. Now, dressing a turkey is a fond family tradition that passes down from millennia to millennia, generation to generation. It varies, really, from family to family. Now, personally, I believe there's really only one way to dress a turkey, and that is my way. Now, first thing, must be my stomach and yours. First things first, let's get this boy's legs wide open.
I'm not sure that's how you're supposed to cut it.
No, I know what I'm doing. You have to cut past the bone and ventricle first. Come on, come on. There we go. Just get on in there. The fatty juices. Come on, come on.
Would you like some help?
No, I understand. I watched a Binging with Babish video twice. Well, it seems that's about as far as we're going to get here. First things first with your turkey. It doesn't help to wet it behind the ears with some of that good old-fashioned, not quite sure what it's made of, but we're going to eat it anyway, non-bread-based bread stuffing. Seth, could you pull back one of these wings for me?
Yeah? Like this?
No. Wide open. For the world to see.
Okay.
Let me just get it up in there.
I'm not...
And the other one.
Okay, I'm not sure that's where they're supposed to be.
Oh, no. Well, that's how they get breaded. You ever been to KFC?
Surprisingly, no.
Well, it is an absolute nightmare, my friend. Okay, let's just get that in there. Yeah, right up in that crack. Okay, next thing. Now that we've got the breading in play, we have a solid foundation to start upon. But we still need to add some sauce to this dance burrito.
Okay.
Sauce, boss, hoss, sauce, boss, hoss, coss, cranberry sauce.
What?
Why, yes, cranberry sauce. The ideal sauce for any kind of turkey. Now, we don't have a can opener, but I'm sure we can always make it absorb via osmosis.
What?
It's transferring the psychic energy, Seth.
Trevor, that's not how that works.
It is how that works. Believe me. All right. It's got all that cranberry juice flavor on an astral level. Now, up next, we need something to help spice it further. I think I have just the thing. You and I both know it. You and I both love it. Bring on that gravy!
That's a bottle of Gatorade.
Oh, excuse us. It seems that some of the PAs are getting in the festive spirit, and that's great to hear. Really great to hear. Now, to respond to your question there, Seth, yes, this is a bottle of Gatorade. I did have gravy with me coming into the studio, but unfortunately, I was accosted by a street vandal, and I was left only with this bottle of Gatorade. And besides, if the documentary Schindler's List has taught me anything, it is that electrolyte tastes good. All right, now we undo the cap, like such.
Please don't. Please don't.
Just get that in there. Hey, could the PAs please be quiet? I'm trying to juice this goose.
I am not a PA. I am the ghost of the very turkey you've been slapping and fondling, and I beg of you, please stop stuffing me incorrectly. You are disgracing me and my graceful turkey brethren with these pitiful acts you call stuffing.
Okay, look. The moment that this thing became sentient, I'm out. I mean, I've eaten a lot of bad stuff in my lifetime. Cranberry sauce, the Gatorade, sure, whatever. But I've eaten way worse during my fraternity initiation than has even come close to this. I'm out, man. No.
Seth, nobody cares about your frat or your frat-ass Jesus. This is my show, my turkey, and I'm going to stuff it my way.
You are a disgrace.
Oh, disgrace, huh?
I am not your turkey.
A disgrace, huh? Well, you know what? Let's find some other ways to enhance the flavors of this bird. How about some mayonnaise?
Dude, what's wrong with you?
Get some of that cream egg flavor up in there. Come on, come on.
Ever worked at a restaurant ever?
I worked at a movie theater.
It's so creamy.
It's like a restaurant, but with less health codes.
No, please, it's so viscous.
Get it up in there with the gravy. Ah. All right, now that's in play. You know what? While we're at it, how about some cocktail sauce for your tin cook?
Why? You're torturing him at this point.
God, get it up in there. Get it up in there.
Stop it, Trevor.
Ah!
What are you doing?
Well, I said it at the front, Seth. I like to stuff my turkeys with tradition. Now, if you'll excuse us, cut to a goddamn package!
During the following program, Mandy and Randy perform potentially dangerous stunts. They are highly skilled professionals. Your results may vary. Your results will actually likely absolutely vary.
I'm Mandy.
And I'm Randy, and we're college survival experts.
For years we've been surviving on our own, and now it's time to teach someone else. This is Into the Wild with Mandy and Randy, college survival experts.
Today's excursion takes us to Ball State University, buried in a secluded land, east central Indiana. A place where 24,000 students undergo some of the most intense and bizarre challenges in the world. Dare we say, college is wild.
And that's why we're here to help. No one should have to live in squalor like this.
This extremely average college student will embark with us on an adventure to see if they've got what it takes to make it in the wild.
You might know Sam as the life of the party that you didn't want to go to, but you've never seen him like this before.
Yeah, I don't really know why I'm here. They just kind of threw me in. But I've seen every episode of Lost. I basically went to the J.J. Abrams School of Survival. So I think I'm ready.
In extreme scenarios, you have to eat whatever you can get your hands on.
Like worms? Beetle larvae?
Worse. Instant noodles made from enriched wheat flour, sodium carbonate, and artificially flavored chicken.
It's sadly a staple part of the diet around these parts.
Okay, a lot of college students don't have access to healthy and affordable food options.
Ah, none of that. Ew. It's so horrendous.
I think Sam's having a hard time adjusting to life in the wild.
I'm starting to think this was a bad idea.
Quick, we've got to get to the next challenge. We have made it to the next challenge.
To reach extraction, you must pass the threshold of danger, the scramble line at noon.
There's a pack of predators passing out pamphlets for groups you don't care about. The goal is to pass by without being noticed to get to the checkpoint safely.
This isn't the Amazon, it's Muncie, and it's 5 o'clock on a Saturday.
It's the call, are you ready?
No, no, not.
28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17.
Oh, that was a thrill of a lifetime.
That's the type of adrenaline you can only get in the wild. Wait, where are you going? Persevere, you can't give up now.
Watch me. You know, I just had to get out while I could.
Next week on Into the Wild with Mandy and Randy survival experts.
Do you hear that sound?
Just as I thought. It's a young calf calling out for its mum. Very typical in this kind of environment. It looks like somebody needs our help.
What's going on? Are you filming this? Get out! Get out! Leave!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Up next on the program is something I think that we will all be of beneficial value to.
Trevor, why am I still here? Do you have anyone on as a guest other than me? Can I leave now?
Well, first off, Seth, leave the hosting to me. Second, I actually do. Just because you're my first doesn't mean you'll be my last. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my second first guest, Miss Caroline Britton. Come on. You want to be a host so much? Be a good one. Welcome to the show, Miss Britton.
Hi, thanks for having me. What's that?
Oh, that's Terrence. I mutilated his corpse a second time from beyond the grave. I wear it now as a trophy.
I
on my
had
desk.
nothing to do with that.
Okay.
He actually does, but we're not going to go into it. So, Caroline, you said that you're part of the you're an editor, actually, at the Daily News at Ball State University. What's the skinny with that?
Yes, so I've been the chief editor of the Daily News for the past 2 years, It's a lot of long nights, but is it ever worth it? I mean, to have a team of journalists that we can just grow together and get the news out to the community is just so fulfilling. But lately it's been a little difficult because the news media gets vilified, but I know who we are. We are a group of dedicated, hardworking individuals whose goal is to just get the truth to the community, even if it's not likable. Sorry for the tangent, I get really passionate about this.
Yeah, no, I wholly agree. I fully understand. That's great. That's cool.
Is everything okay?
Listen, Miss Bryn, everything is awesome. It's just a force of habit.
We could move on to the next question.
Well, I don't mean to inconvenience you, Miss Bryn, but that was the only question I had prepared for you tonight. You see, on our show, there's usually a trend to these things. Normally, the guest lie about where they actually work, which, you did. That's great. That's awesome. Journalism is an important part of our society. Or, they have some kind of wacky, weird kind of character trait about them that usually is represented by a vaguely Euro-Germanic accent. Or, they just come on to interrupt things. Or they're a weird sex pest. Or they're cloaked in a bed sheet. Or they're some combination of all three. Either way, it all ends in them getting dragged off to the hoosegow by some PAs.
People get dragged off? Does that happen a lot?
Yes. And it's the peak of comedy. Every single time. So let me get this straight. You're not waiting for something. You aren't waiting for a phone call or an Uber or I'm on to you. Okay. So we're just sitting here biding our time, but you're waiting for a ride home from your roommate. But the twist is that your roommate goes to the clown college down the street. So we're just going to be here chumming it up, blah, 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 journalism, blah, 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 punchline, and then wham, right through the doors. Hey, guy's going to step out, huge, long shoes. Hey, Caroline, I'm here to pick you up. And I'm like, whoa, tall man, small car. And Seth's going to be like, whoa, tall car, tall man, small car. Does not compute. And you're going to be like, these guys just don't get it, huh? And we're all going to laugh, and then we can, end the show, and Are you, waiting for a friend, or?
No. Did I do something wrong?
That's the point. You've done nothing! Listen, you've got carte blanche. Do whatever you want.
What do you want me to do?
I don't know. But don't just sit there!
What are you expecting out of me? I answered your question, and now you want me to do what? You don't even know what you want me to do.
A joke! That's what I want from you. A joke, a setup, a punchline, an arc of comedy. That's all I want. That's all I need from you. Please! I think I've got it. Okay. Take this.
I watched you make that abomination, and you've had that under there the whole time? Dude, I'm starving.
Seth! First off, if you would kindly please zip it. Second, I need you to start eating that sandwich now!
Why?
I have a theory. After years of study and terrible experiments, I've come to the conclusion that mankind is at its worst, at its most heinous, at its most viewable, in the mere presence of your common bodega deli sandwich.
I don't...
Eat the goddamn sandwich, Caroline! Yes, okay. Think. Okay. And while you're eating your sandwich, you're going to get all loud and rowdy with it, and then your elbow is going to conveniently knock into my non-denominational theme park mug. Yes! Okay, what's next? What's this? The whole desk! Yes! That must be it! What do you think, Caroline? Oh God! This is a setup! It's a setup! There was no setup! Taking me won't bring back your goddamn funny! Oh God!
I guess since I'm the only one kind of qualified to really run the show now, thank you for watching BSU tonight.
No.
Well, at least I tried.
So this is what the TCOM department does? I think he got cocktail sauce on my shoe.